Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. We are today Thursday, February 23rd, 2017. And the particular topic discussion that we are going to discuss is how to start your own business. Now, life is about learning. And I think that 7 years into this work that I have started, I think that I really wanted to share much with, the public, for people who want to start off their own business. So, I'm sorry. There are a couple of things that I've written out for you guys, and I wanted to share with you. The first thing I said, begin your work as a hobby. I I find that if I had started my work with the youth agency as a hobby, it would have been less stressful because I probably would have had time to maybe play a little bit with it. However, the minute that I started to write and that I had my business plan for the youth agency, we started to work in 2011, and it was founded in August 2011. So I never gave myself time to really fully, take it as a hobby. I just began and I just put myself out there. It can be very stressful. It can be stressful. So start your work as a hobby, okay? I said evaluate if you could do this as a lifetime work. Now for me, it's kind of like it was a passion and a frustration. Please excuse the dogs. It was a passion and a frustration for me. This is why I started off. I was already into the field. This is the type of work that I was doing with other people. So it was easier for me to know that, okay, you know what, this is something that I want to do. All right. So make sure that your business is something that at least give it like a 10 to 15 to 20 years that you feel like, this is something that I would want to do. All right. Write out your idea or ideas and your vision. Anything that is not written out is not concrete. So you want to make sure that you are writing your idea. You want to make sure that you are writing your vision. Now, of course, over time, it's going to change. It's going to evolve because you are going to grow. Things are going to change. So it is going to change and grow. But still, you want to start off with what is the vision that I have for my work? Okay? Have a small customer base. Sometimes you can have your friends, your family, your peer, your colleagues, etc. As you are starting this as a hobby, okay, don't start off and have a huge customer base or want people to start. No, you're going to get overwhelmed. Start small. Start with a customer base of 10 to 15 people. All right. Give yourself that type of customers. See how you are feeling them out and how they are feeling what you had to provide. I say keep the same amount of customer for a 1 to 3 year base. However, provide more services and adjust your fees. Of course, instead of growing fast your customer base and then you still have the same product or you still have the same services, and start small, keep the same customers that you have, provide more services to them, meaning that in a 1 to 3, 1 to 4 year, you obviously you're going to have more, but still have the same customers that you have. Adjust your fees accordingly. If you are providing more, so your fees are going to be a little bit more, right? You can't stay with the same fees, but you can, maybe you started 1 year, it was one fee, another 2 to 3 years, you put the fees up. But I find that many people always want to quickly put the fees up, but you're not offering anything new. You're not offering anything more than what you had. So keep the same small customers, adjust your fees, and have more product. Okay? I put grow your network. Over time, you want to grow your network. A good network equals a good net worth. So make sure that you are growing your network. I said, start learning all the intricacy of the legal procedure. Now, after a couple of years, maybe a 5 year time frame, okay, so you already started playing with it. It's no longer a hobby. You grow a little bit your customer base from the friends to families to other people who are now seeing what other people are talking about. So now you have a little bit more, right? So now you have to start thinking about the legal aspect of your work. It's very important. Many people, it's painful, guys. This is why I was in the U.S. and still now in Haiti. The legal aspect is it's very how can I say it's a learning process. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know what is it exactly that you're trying to do to begin your legal process. Okay, but you have to begin. You have to start. Now, I said, once you start learning the legal process, begin the legal procedure. Start working on your legal procedure. And once you start working on your legal procedure, set up shop. So now you already have your legal procedure, meaning if something goes wrong, somebody is suing you or somebody, something is not working, you have that backup. You have your legal procedure. So now let's say that you actually want to have a physical business. Maybe you want to open, you have the physical business. Okay, that's fine. You can do it. It's no longer virtual. It's no longer out of your room. You actually have somewhere where people can come and can, visit you and things of the sort. Okay. I said, develop a business plan. It's very important. As your work is growing, you need to continue to have your business plan. You need to continue to know, okay, this is what are we doing for, what are the goals and objectives of our business for such year? What kind of profit are we trying to bring? What kind of customer, how many customers are you trying to have, reach for that time frame period? That's extremely important. Okay. Now, once you do that, your business is growing, you can hire people. You can hire 2 people, you can hire 1 person, however you feel, how many you get. Don't start hiring people and then you don't even have money to pay them, or you don't have anything to provide to them. Do these steps, all right? And then I said, now that you have, the legal aspect, you have your shop set up, you have a team, whether it is 1 person, whether it's 2 people, now you can provide more services to your clientele. So now you're starting to provide more services. I put balance your finance. That's very important in business. In order for business to be prosperous and to progress, you need to know, how to balance the finances of your business. I said, be in touch with the real and the virtual world. Extremely, extremely, extremely important. I see, and maybe I'll talk about that, but we already talked about the real world versus the virtual world. But many people, they're not really interested into the whole internet business. I find that it's a downfall because you are cutting yourself off from money, from customers, consumers. So have a sense of what that virtual world is offering on the same line of work that you're doing. Because maybe one of the reasons that your business is not being more prosperous is because there are many people who are offering the same thing that you are offering, but they are online based. So you need to have a sense of that. All right. I said, get a solid leverage. Once you have all of that, you need to be able to have a solid leverage. And then I said, grow your business. Grow your business. Once your business is a solid, you have to grow. Maybe you are entering different cities. Maybe you are entering online. Maybe you are, entering a different country. That's how people are getting well known and people are, putting themselves out there. It's all about trial and error. But it was important for me to come and share these little tips in this manner for you because I didn't have that. I started my work. First of all, I told you guys that I really started my work, wanted to, have a place and all of the 9 yard, and it wasn't working. So I had to work with what I had. But I think that I could have had less stress from doing the things that I started to do if I had started in that particular manner. So I hope you find something out of it. I hope you might just take these tips into consideration. And as always, I will see you in the next. Thank you for watching the videos. Bye.